Look, Anthropic must really hate openclaw, or they're just trying to replace it, because they released a feature where you're able to talk to Claude Code inside Telegram and inside Discord. So I'm gonna show you how to set that up, and I'll show you what the limitations are as well. Alright, so on my computer screen, you can see I've got Claude Code open in the terminal, and I've also got Discord open on my phone. And I essentially have the whole functionality of Claude inside Discord. If I type a message to Claude right now, I can say hello, send that off. You can see that it gets sent into the Claude channel on my desktop. And then we get a reply within Discord, obviously with Claude responding, hello, how can I help you today? I also have access to all of my tools as well. So if I say, for example, what tools do you have access to? Send that off. We can see that I get sent to the Claude channel on my PC as well. And then Claude responds with all of the tools that it has available within Discord. So you can see that I have my Scrape Google Maps tool, I have my Push to Google Sheets tool, I have my Scrape Leads workflow, etc. So why don't we actually test this out? So obviously I do have a workflow that scrapes leads for me from Google Maps. So I can ask Claude within Discord, I can say, can you scrape me all the dental clinics in Harpenden, UK or something like that? Harpenden, UK, leave the CSV file here in chat. So I'll send that off, and then Claude's gonna actually run the skill and do everything and send me the response back here in the chat in Discord for me to see. So you can see now it's saying on it, scraping dental clinics in Harpenden. It says it will take a minute or two and it's gonna drop the CSV in here when it's done. And then if you look on the desktop right now, we can see it's actually doing the whole thing. So it's launching the Apify scraper. It's going to do everything, and it's going to send the result back into the chat for me. And then there we go, that's complete. So we can see in the chat now, it sent me the CSV of all the dental clinics in Harpenden. I can open this up, and then it's just going to download it for me. I can open it in Excel and whatever. And then there we go. I've got all my dental clinics in Harpenden, and it's done everything from Discord. And we could do the exact same thing with Telegram as well. So in Telegram, if I ask it, what tools do you have available? The message is going to get sent into the desktop. And then Claude Code's obviously going to come up with a response, and it's going to send whatever response it gets back into Telegram form. And then, yeah, we can see that we've got, for example, execute Python tool script from the tools directory, follow workflow, SOPs, whatever. So we can ask it the exact same thing that we said. We can say, I want you to run the scrape tools workflow and give me, we're going to say, gyms in Wembley, UK. And obviously, because I've got that skill and I've got everything, all of that within Claude Code on my desktop, Claude Code within Telegram can access that and then literally run the tool for me. And then there we go, that's done. So if you look on the desktop, it says scrape complete, found 9 relevant gyms. And then if you look in the chat, it's told me obviously it's found all of those gyms within Wembley, and then obviously it's giving me the Google Sheets link as well as the CSV for me to keep. So that's that, basically Claude Code inside Telegram and Discord. I'm gonna show you how to set it up and then show you the limitations around it as well. So let's go. All right, so I'm gonna first show you how to set up on Telegram because it's mad easy, probably take you like 5 minutes to set up, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it on Discord. So for Telegram, the first thing you wanna do is come over to the bot father chat and then type in /new bot command and then send that off. It's gonna ask you for a new name, so we're just gonna call it CC for Claude Code. And then it's going to ask you for a username. So I'm just going to go Claude Code, I'm going to go 2103, and then we're going to go _bot, and then we're going to send that off. And it's going to give you an access token. So you want to copy that access token and then go over to VS Code in Claude Code. And then what you want to do is just start up Claude in the terminal. So obviously if you've got Claude installed, that's just one word. You're going to type in Claude and then hit enter. And then you want to type in this command. So we're going to install the Telegram plugin for Claude to actually be able to chat and push messages into that channel. So you're going to go /plugin and we're going to go install, if I can type properly, and then we're going to go Telegram at Claude-plugins-official. And we're going to hit enter on that. I've already got it installed, so obviously it's telling me that I've got it installed already. But obviously if you don't, it's going to run that whole setup for you and then take you through everything. And then once you've got that installed, you want to restart Claude Code, and then you're going to run this command here. So we're going to go /Telegram, and then we're going to go :configure, and then we're going to paste in that token that you just copied from botfather. So we're going to paste that right here, and then you're going to hit enter. Obviously I've done that a little bit incorrectly because I pasted the whole message rather than the token itself, but that's fine because Claude will obviously interpret what I'm trying to do and then just run that command for me anyway. So it's asking me, do you want to proceed? I'm going to go yes, and then it's going to work, and it's going to do its thing, and then now it's going to save that token for us. All right, cool. Now we're set up, we're going to go to the next stage, which is essentially launching the channel and make Claude listen to that Telegram channel for us to push messages into. So what you want to do now is close out of this Claude Code instance. You want to go Control-C and Control-C once again. That's Command-C if you're on Mac. So we're going to close out of this Claude one, and we're going to open a new terminal over here. So we're going to go new terminal, and then we're going to type in this command. So the command is Claude --channels and that's plugin:telegram at claude-plugins-official. I'm going to obviously leave all of these commands in the description for you to copy, but essentially what this is doing is it's launching a Claude Code instance in your terminal, and it's making it so that it's listening to the Telegram channel as well. So rather than also listening to it within a terminal, it's listening inside Telegram as well, ready for those messages to come in. So once you type that in, you're just going to hit enter, and then obviously it's going to launch Claude Code as normal, but obviously now it's also listening inside Telegram as well. So then you're going to go back to Telegram, and then you're going to open that bot that you just created. So obviously you can just click here and it's going to open the chat for you, hit start, and then you're just going to send anything to this Claude Code, because now we're going to pair it to your account, your Telegram account. So we're just going to say anything. We're going to go hello, and then it's going to give us a pairing code to type in back in Claude Code. Essentially what's going on here is, for security reasons, obviously you don't want anyone messaging this Claude Code bot because it's tied to your Claude Code instance. So by pairing it, it links it only to your account. So you're the only one that's going to be able to message this bot and do all of your tools, your workflows, etc. So now it's giving us this pairing code. We're going to copy that and we're going to put that back into Claude Code. So it's going to link our account together. So we're going to copy this. We're going to head to VS Code. Now back in VS Code, we're going to paste this over here and then just hit enter. And it's going to ask you if you want to make edits to this JSON file. We're going to go yes. It's going to ask us again. We're going to go yes one more time. And then once that's done, it's going to tell you that the pairing is approved and the sender, which is your sender ID, has been added to the allow list and will be notified that they're in. So then if you go back to Telegram now, we can see that it says paired, say hi to Claude. And then now everything's literally set up within Claude Code. So now I can just say obviously everything we did before in the demo. I could just say hello. I meant to say hello obviously, but I fucked it up. But it says, hey, how can I help you? And then I can ask it everything I can normally ask it. So I can go, what tools do you have access to? And then it's going to respond with the same sort of shit. And I can say, can you scrape leads for me? Since that's the tool that I had inside my folder. And then obviously it's going to go through the whole process, going to ask me what kind of leads you want, etc. So that's Telegram done. I'm going to jump over to the Discord one. I'm going to show you how to set that up as well. So to set up the Discord one, the first thing you want to do is come over to this website here. You want to go to discord.com/developers/applications, because you need to make an app for your Discord bot to obviously talk through. So when you're over here, you want to come over to the top right where it says new application, and you're just going to click that. And then you're just going to put a name for that app. That could be anything. I'm just going to go Claude Code. And then we're going to accept the terms of service, and then we're going to go create. Now, once you're in here, you want to come over to the left-hand side. You see where it says bot, and you're just going to click that. And then you're going to put a username for this bot. Obviously, I've kept it as Claude Code. And then similarly to the Telegram one, you're going to get a token as well. So over here, it says token. You're going to click reset token. Going to go yes, do it. And you're going to enter your password. Just going to do some two-step verification thing. Enter your password, and then just click submit, and then it's going to give you a token that you're going to copy and just save for now, similar to the Telegram step. So we're going to go copy and just keep that there for now. We're going to run a command later for it to obviously link the bot up to Claude Code. And once you've done that, you want to scroll all the way down the page, and it's going to say message content intent, and you want to turn this setting on. And then we're going to click save changes. Cool. Then once you've done that, it's going to come up with some green banner saying bot successfully updated. So you're done with this step. Then you're going to come over to the left hand side where it says OAuth 2, and you're going to click that. And you're going to scroll down the page, keep going down, down, down. And you see where it says scopes. You want to find the one that says bot, and you want to turn that one on. And you want to keep scrolling down the page. And then this is where we're going to update the permissions for the Discord bot for what it can do, etc. So the ones that you want to turn on are send messages. You want to go send messaging in threads. You want to go view channels, if I can see that. View channels. You want to go add reactions. You want to go attach files. And you want to go read message history, if I can find that, which is just over here. But there we go. And then once you've done that, you want to go all the way down to the bottom of the screen. And it's going to give you a link to copy and paste in, or just open in your browser. So if I select the whole thing, right click, and then go to this link, we're essentially going to add it to one of our servers so we can actually talk to this bot. So we're going to go to this link now. It's going to open Discord for you, and then you're going to go add to server, and you're just going to select which server you wanted to add it to. So we're going to go Muslim server, and then hit continue. And it's going to obviously ask for those permissions that you just enabled, and you're going to authorize it to do all of those. Cool. And then there we go. The bot has been added to this server. So now next step, just like with the Telegram one, we're going to open a Claude Code instance. So we're just going to go Claude, and then now we're going to install the plugin so Discord can actually set up that connection with Claude for it to be able to talk to it. So we're going to go /plugin install, and then we're going to go Discord at plugins, or Discord at claude-plugins-official. We're going to send this command off. For me, again, because I already have this plugin installed, obviously it's not going to show the setup for me, but if you don't, it's going to run through the whole setup for you. So then now we can go to the next step, which is configuring that token that we just copied from Discord. So you're going to go /Discord and then :configure, and then you're just going to paste in that token that you copied over from Discord over here. And you're just going to click enter. If the command isn't working, obviously make sure you restart Claude Code after doing the plugin install. But now it's asking me say, do you want to proceed? I'm just gonna go yes. And then do you want to make this edit to the .env? You're gonna go yes once again, and it's gonna do its thing and just set that up for you. Okay, now Claude Code is done setting that up for us. So the next step, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna restart Claude Code, but open that channel so it's actually able to listen to messages from Discord. So we're gonna close out of this instance. We're gonna go Control-C or Command-C twice. So Control-C, and then we're gonna open a new instance with this command over here. So the command is Claude, and we're gonna go -- channels. Obviously this is opening the channel for Claude Code to listen through, and then the plugin is the one we just installed. So that's plugin Discord at claude-plugins-official, and then we're gonna hit enter on that, and it's gonna open that channel for us to start talking to Claude through. So now what we want to do is go back into Discord and then open a server that you just added the bot to, because you actually want to DM the bot directly to set this up. So obviously I've called it Claude Code over here. So I'm going to right click that, and then I'm going to message it directly. And this is where we're going to do something similar to what we did with the Telegram bot. And then we're just going to say anything to it, because we need that pairing code to tie our account to this bot so that no one else can talk to it. So back in Discord now, we're just gonna go hello, gonna talk to it. It's gonna push that message to Claude Code, and it's gonna come back with a pairing code, and it's gonna tell us, yo, run this command within Claude Code to pair your account. So we're gonna copy this and then go back to VS Code and paste that back in. So back in VS Code, paste that in, hit enter, and then now it's gonna pair our account together. Cool, it's gonna ask us, you wanna make this edit to access.json? We're gonna go yes. We're gonna go yes one more time, and it's gonna pair our account together. I'm gonna go yes one more time, and there we go. We should have received a message in Discord now telling us that our account is linked up, and then we can start talking to it normally. So back in Discord now, obviously paired, say hi to Claude, and it's done. So now we can talk to this Discord bot normally like people do Claude Code. So we're just gonna say, what tools do you have available? It's gonna tie it back to us, and it's gonna tell us what tools it has. And there we go, just like we saw before. I've got my scrape Google Maps.py, I've got my push to sheets.py, and I've got scrape_leads.md, which is the workflow that we've got. So then I can ask it to execute one of these tools right within Discord, and I can just say, can you scrape leads for me? And then obviously it's gonna come back with a question asking what type of business do you want to scrape, and then what location. So that there is essentially done. We set up the Discord bot, and now we can talk to it like Claude Code. One final thing that you want to do is, once you've got the Telegram and the Discord bot both set up, you want to run this command so it essentially locks down who can talk to this Claude Code bot. So when we did the pairing, we actually added our Discord user ID and our Telegram user ID to the sender allow list. We didn't actually lock it down yet. So this final command locks it down so no one else can actually chat to the agent. So the final thing you want to do is you want to go /Discord, and you want to go access, and you want to go policy space allow list, and then we're going to go enter. And it's essentially just going to lock that list down so that only I am able to talk to this bot, keeping it safe and then keeping it secure as well. So it's asking you, do you want to make this edit to access.json? I'm going to go yes. And then there we go. Now it's locked down. You want to also do this with the Telegram one as well. So you just want to go /Telegram :access. And then we're going to go policy space allow list and run that command as well. And it's going to lock that down for Telegram as well. Cool. And then there you go. That's locked down for Telegram. Cool. So that's the setup done for Telegram and Discord, showing you how to set up and show you how to get it working. Now I'm going to show you some limitations around this because it's not exactly openclaw quite yet. Basically, what we've just set up is this. So imagine you've got you over here, Y for you, and then you've got Discord or Telegram. I'm gonna just go D for Discord, and then over here we've got Claude Code, so C for Claude Code. Essentially what we just set up is sort of like a middleman. So we're sending messages into Discord, Discord's sending the message to Claude Code. Claude Code's, when it's done its response, is sending it back into Discord, and then we can see that response back to us. Now what's different is that openclaw is hosted on the cloud more times. So this section is always on. We always have Claude Code listening somewhere. But with us, what we just set up, we always need a Claude Code instance open listening, which essentially means that you always have to have your PC open or your laptop open or a Claude session running for this to actually work. Now, this might not be an issue if you just want to keep your PC open, ain't a problem. But for some people, that isn't really viable. Say you're away doing work somewhere or abroad or some shit, you obviously can't have your PC open all the time. And then as a result, you can't actually talk to Claude Code through Discord or through Telegram or whatever, whereas you can with openclaw. Now, obviously, there are some ways to get around this. So you could put, I don't know, you could put Claude on a VPS in the cloud somewhere. So if I draw a little cloud, shit, it's artist, I'm over the artist, whatever. But imagine Claude's on the cloud over here. So you're talking to Discord, Discord's sending it to Claude Code in the cloud, and then Claude Code can obviously respond through Discord and then back to you. And because Claude Code is somewhere in some server, it's always on, there ain't an issue with you having to keep your PC or whatever open. It's not a massive problem, but I thought I should explain it nevertheless. So that's basically it. I've shown you how to get Discord and Telegram up and running with Claude Code, so I hope that was useful. It's a pretty cool feature feature. It's not exactly hype and it's not exactly game changing, but it is pretty cool if you're on the go and you want to get some work done. If you do have any issues with it, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.